Alright, what is going on, everyone? So today, I'm going to be getting into a video, and this video is going to be discussing the Supreme Week 17 drop list, I believe. And when I'm discussing all of this right here, I'm just going to go through the items that I feel are worth discussing, like the items I'll have maybe some resale, or at least that look nice. So I'll be going through some of the items from the drop list, not the full drop list like I usually would, because I feel like some of the items from this week are just don't really have much value, and there's no need to necessarily discuss them. You guys can go look for them yourself. But anyways, I'm going to get straight into this video. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I'm going to give you guys some estimations, retail points. I've been working on my estimations, so hopefully they're more accurate, but I'm gonna get straight into this video. Do not forget, subscribe below if you're new. I'd really appreciate that. And another thing you guys could do is drop a like in this video, which if you're 200 likes, I'd really appreciate that. But anyways, let's get started. Alright, so I'm gonna get straight into reviewing everything. So I guess, you know, necessarily from this week, I feel like this week is okay. I feel like there's some good accessories and other items that are smaller, that are good from this lookbook this week. There isn't necessarily a collaboration that we know about. The only collaboration we know about is the Supreme, and I believe it's the Fender Stratocaster guitar, which I will be discussing in a minute, but I'm just really going to get into the first item. So first item I'll be discussing is going to be the new Era Supreme box logo beanies. Now you guys can see those on the screen right there, and with these box logo beanies, it's just basically box logos, but they're putting beanies and they're the matching colorways of the box logos, which is pretty cool. If you missed out on the box logos, you could get a beanie, but then again, these box logo beanies are pretty hyped. Like, they have 17,000 likes right now in sub community, so I mean, they're probably going to sell out pretty fast. And most colorways, like I feel like the colorways that would sell out the fastest would be the yellow one, maybe that red one, I mean the gray one probably, because you know that's the most hyped box logo I believe. So when looking at all this, we have a lot of matching colorways for the box logos right there, and personally the retail on these is going to be $38, so a very affordable item right there. And I like how it's all embroidered, looks very nice. But really been getting into it, definitely something you guys could cop for resale as well. I feel like these will easily have like $40-50 on top of them. I mean, usually beanies don't have that much, but you know, they're box logo beanies, so you know it's gonna have a bit, the value probably close to 100, I would say, with resale. But that's the first item right there. When I'm looking at it, I would probably cop it, I wouldn't drop it. It's actually a heat item. So first item I have to discuss right there, Supreme New Era box logo beanie. Okay, so the next item I'll be getting into is going to be the Supreme sled. Now, this has been an accessory we've known for a while now, since the start of the season, and people have really been hyping it up towards the end of the season. You know, we're starting to see snowfall all over the world right now. So when getting into that, I think this item is going to be retailing right around $98 to $108 for retail. I would suspect, hopefully, I'm praying that'll be like $98. I don't want to see anything too expensive, because if this item is too expensive, it will not resell. And personally, it's a bit of an odd item, so I don't feel like a sled will resell too much. I feel like it'd be a bit like the Everlast mat. You guys can see that right there, back there. I feel like it'd resell a bit like that. Like, it'd have a bit of value at first, but then it may go down towards like the retail point. But when looking at this sled, you know, it got the sort of just right there, got the lettering right there, or the box logo, whatever you may want to call it. It's not a box logo, but you know, you guys can see it. It's just basically the red OG Supreme color, and they just have Supreme written on it, which I think is pretty cool. I'd like to see some people actually using it though. Like, when I see most Supreme items, I see people just resell them, and I've definitely been guilty of that. I resell a lot of my stuff that I've been getting. However, I have a lot of heat coming soon, so don't sleep with me there. I promise gonna have a lot of heat coming in soon from the Easy Drop this week, and maybe some other box logos I may be copping soon. But when getting into that, for the sled resale, I feel like it'd be probably like $140, depending. If it's like $98 retail, I feel like it'd resell like $140, $150. That's what I think right there. Hopefully that's a bit more accurate. But then again, on these sleds, I mean, it's just a bit of a random item. I mean, there may be limited stock, and that would increase the value. But then again, a bit of an odd item, but it has potential to resell. Okay, so the next item is the most expensive item of the whole entire Supreme season, yet at this moment, the Supreme Fender Stratocaster guitar, $1,998 retail point. Here's a picture of it, and you guys can see the picture of it. You know, you got the case right there, and I actually like the case. I'm not sure what material it is, but it may be like a leather material, and you just have Supreme right there screen printed across the top of it. And I actually like the case a lot. It's pretty well designed. I think it looks nice to hold the actual guitar, the actual collectible. But then again, the case and guitar will both resell. Even if there isn't the guitar, the case is still pretty dope, so I feel like those could definitely resell as two separate things. However, most people will probably be selling them together. But with resale on this item, before even to get into discussing the guitar, it'll resell a lot, but then again, most people aren't going to be able to afford this item necessarily, and you know, it's definitely a collectible you want to have. Like, if you're a Supreme collector, this is one item you have to get. It'll be very limited stock, US only, so sorry to people UK, Japan, wherever you may be, it's only in the United States, and that's how they sort of made it. It'll be in store too. I'm not sure if it's in store only. I'm pretty sure they're dropping it online. So shipping will be very expensive for this item, I think, because along with the sled, both of them are pretty big items, so they're gonna have to spend a bit more on shipping and maybe sales tax. But really been getting into it. When you see the guitar, you guys see a picture of it. The case is really, really nice on the inside as well. I love the little design right there, and I like how, you know, the sort of not even fur material. I'm not sure what that's called, but I like how that looks. And then the guitar, the white guitar right there. You guys notice a little Supreme box logo on it right there. There was someone seen playing it earlier for a little promo video for it, which I thought was pretty cool. Gave it a bit more hype. And then again, I'm not gonna buy this item. I can't afford it necessarily because I want to save my money. But then again, with this item, if you're gonna play, you know, if you're into this sort of stuff, you collect guitars, whatever it may be, and you're into Supreme or whatever, this is definitely an item you want to have. You're a collector, this is an item what you want to have. But really getting into it, it'll have a lot of resale. If you're gonna buy it, just know that you definitely could sell it, but it may take a while to find someone who will buy it because it's very expensive. And I'd keep it personally if I was able to afford it. But really been getting into it. Let's move on to the next item. Okay, so the next item I'll be getting into is going to be the Supreme New Era Arc logo headband. Here's a picture of those, and then you guys can see those colorways right there. Got sort of a Carolina bluish colorway, Christmas colorway right there. You know, you got the red Supreme logo font, and then green, and then you have a red colorway, and then a black colorway. So several colorways right there, as you guys can see. I think they're all nice colorways. Personally, I feel the one that may be more hyped to be like the Christmas one, because you know we're getting close to Christmas time, or it could be the black one, maybe the red one. Who knows? Those are all going to resell a bit, but then again, they're headbands, so I mean, they're retailing at $36. I feel like resale would be like $60 possibly or something like that. I don't feel like I resell too much because I mean, then again, it's just a headband, and I don't see headbands having too much value, but then again, I could be very wrong in that. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think resale for this item will be. But then again, I like this item actually. I'm not necessarily a headband person. I have to grow my hair out a bit longer, which I don't know if I should do. You guys let me know if I should start doing that so I can wear headbands or whatever. You guys can decide that down below in the comments. But then again, with this item, I'm not going to cop it, but then again, don't hesitate to cop the colorway you want to. I don't feel like this item's going to sell out too fast because people are going to be focused on the beanie, sled, and also on the Supreme Fender Stratocaster, which, I mean, only a few people will be because there's going to be very limited stock and it's very expensive. But then again, that's another item right there. Supreme New Era Arc logo headband. Alright, so the next item I'll be getting into is going to be the Supreme Xmas T, Christmas T, whatever you want to call it. You guys have seen this tee before. There's been people wearing it, and personally, I do not like this tee, and some people agree with me, but then again, it is the Christmas tee, so some people are excited about it, and personally, I feel like the idea of the tee is a bit weird, but then again, you know how Supreme likes to freak people out with different stuff like this, so I'm not actually going to hate on this item. I'm just going to say I don't really understand why they did this, you know, like for a tee like this, like Christmas tees could have so much value in the future, so why not, you know, do something that could actually have a lot of value, be a collectible in the future as a tee. And personally, this Christmas tee is definitely not going to be like something extremely valuable or collectible. Maybe in the future it will be. Then again, you know, when these may stop these Christmas tees, if they ever do, then those Christmas tees will even have value, especially this one, you know, they'll all have value. And when looking into this item, you know, we have a $32 retail point, so very affordable, very cheap. If you guys are looking for a cheap tee, I mean, this will work, but there's another tee in a minute that I'll be discussing, which is another option, but they're both sort of weird. But then again, with this tee resale, I could expect it, you know, since it's a Christmas tee, maybe something like $70, $80, possibly more just because of Christmas. But then again, a lot of people actually do like this tee. You know, got a mini box logo in the corner right there, which, you know, has all the hypebeast focused on it. And as you guys may know about this, it's basically a bunch of skeletons in different sex positions on the tee, which is pretty odd. I mean, then again, you know, Supreme meant to freak people out. They did a great job with this one. They got a lot of people confused about it. But then again, not gonna hate in it. You know, they can do whatever they want with their brand. So let's move on to the next item. Alright, so next item I will be discussing is going to be Supreme Texas Chainsaw Massacre tee. Here's a picture of this. And then again, this is another winter tee. So when looking at this, so basically the title or the name for this item describes the whole entire image, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And when looking into this though, you know, I believe you have a mini box logo in sort of like in the center, not in the center, but like towards the bottom right corner of the tee, I believe. But when discussing this item, I personally think I actually like this tee a bit. You know, I like the weird vibe it gives. But then again, for these winter tees, like I don't understand why they make these winter tees so weird. Then again, they did make the tees that dropped earlier, I believe on the Kira week. Those actually were pretty much like this, you know, a bit odd, a bit different. But then again, I'm not gonna hate in it because again, you know, Supreme can do whatever they want. And this is a $32 retail point resale. This one may be a bit less because it's not like necessarily the Christmas tee. So I feel like this would be right around $70, you know, because that's a low retail point and the quality doesn't look too great in it. But then again, we're not sure about how many colorways this one has. It probably will have a few, I would assume. assume it may only have one, but I doubt that. And on the Xmas T, I feel like it's probably only one colorway, but then again, there could be more, who knows. But really been getting into it, a bit of an odd item. It'll have some resale, but then again, these winter tees are pretty weird. But let's move on to the next item. Okay, so I was gonna close the video out right here, but there is one more thing I want to discuss. Dropshot J just posted it. We will have a couple other tees dropping, but I'm only gonna discuss one of them mainly, is the Arabic logo long sleeve. Here's a picture of this, and I'm not sure what retail on this will be, but what has been confirmed by Dropshot J that we'll have this as well. So if you guys like this item, there you go. If you're watching the end of the video right here, first of all, thank you. But when looking at this item, I feel like it'll probably retail right around like 88, 98. That's something I could see. And when looking at this item though, I mean, I don't know what it says, so I wouldn't wear it. Like, I have to understand the item if I'm gonna buy it. That's the case with most of the things I buy. I like to understand it. Well, I mean, some items, that's how it works. But with this one, I don't understand what it says. I mean, I just can't read the Arabic logo or what it says. If you guys could help me down below in the comments what that means, I'd love to hear it, and it'd be really helpful. But when looking at this item, it will resell. Like, these Arabic logos have been a huge hit this season. A lot of people have liked them. So I can see this reselling like 120, 130 pretty easily. Maybe more, maybe lower. Who knows? You guys can decide that again when you guys cop it or drop it. But with this item, I'm gonna drop it. There'll probably be multiple colorways. I'd assume 5 colorways, probably like a black, yellow, white, red, and then some other colorway. Those are just some predictions right there. I don't actually have the official colorways, or I may have them on the screen by now. Who knows? But really be getting into it. Those are all the items I'm going to be discussing from this drop. I hope you guys enjoy. You know, I guess this week is okay overall. Like, I'm not gonna give it great, not gonna give it amazing, because the winter tees are a bit disappointing, and those should be more hype in my opinion. But really been getting into it. I'm not gonna hate on it. These are a lot of good items from this week. The beanie, some other items, and they're all pretty enjoyable. So I'm just gonna close the video out here, get to the outro, and thank you all for watching. Anyways though, thank you all for watching this video. It means a lot you guys stuck around till now. If you have, or you're just skipping here, who knows. Hopefully this Droplist video was helpful for you all. Again, my main goal is to help everyone. So if you guys do like helpful videos like this and Supreme Droplist with resale estimations, whatever it may be, go ahead and subscribe below. I'd really appreciate it, because this is the content I do. I'm starting to get into more sneakers and boxing soon. Like, I want to expand my channel out to more people. So I'm going to start doing more stuff that can reach more people. So if you guys are new to my channel, go ahead and do that. I really appreciate it. And another thing you guys can do, which is completely optional, but again, it'd be something you guys can do, which I would appreciate, is drop a like in this video. Let's shoot for 200 likes. Let's see if we can hit that goal. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys' constant support, and peace out.